Hi there, and happy holidays. My name's Christian, and today I'll be talking to you about and showing you a breathing routine that I like to use in my personal life. Now, anyone can use this. It's very easy and very accessible, but I highly recommend utilizing it before or after a workout. You can use it before to give you a little boost of energy to help wake your entire body up, or you can use it afterwards in conjunction with a stretch routine to let your body cool down and really help you get your emotions in check, because I know how hard a tough workout can be on you mentally. If you're a performer, you can use this to warm your body up in anticipation for the performance, to warm your voice up, your lungs, your everything, and that matter. And then you can use it afterwards if you've had a particularly tough performance or rehearsal to just calm your nerves. Many of the moves I'm going to show you are borrowed from a Tai Chi course I took a few semesters back. However, the class resonated so much with me that I wanted to take something from it. Now, the exercise that I'm going to show you is simply a warm-up prior to the full Tai Chi form that you would ordinarily learn in the class. So I don't want anyone to think that this is a full-on Tai Chi session. It is by no means. It is, however, rooted deeply in the same philosophy of Tai Chi. And with that in mind, it's important that we discuss what those tenets are so that we can focus, have perfect concentration, and make sure that our form and our technique is exactly where we need it to be. Tai Chi is an ancient Chinese internal or soft martial art often practiced for its health-giving and spiritual benefits. It is non-competitive, gentle, and generally slow-paced. One of the most important aspects of Tai Chi is the mindfulness aspect. This involves having a firm grip on your mind, having a clear focus, and always concentrating. The other important part of the technique for Tai Chi is the breathing. All breathing is cyclical, so you breathe in always through your nose, and you breathe out equally through your mouth. If you take a deep inhale, you must take an equally deep exhale. The third concept of Tai Chi is rooting. Now, this is pretty self-explanatory. Just like a tree extends its roots deep into the earth, you must also extend your feet deep into the earth. It helps with your concentration, it helps with keeping your form, and it also helps with maintaining the focus. So these are all very important aspects, especially when you combine them. All right, now let's try out some of these breathing exercises. And I should pop up in just a second.
Hi there. Okay, let's start this breathing exercise. To begin, we're going to do something very simple. We're going to just simply roll our head forward, like so, looking down at the ground. And we'll roll it back as well, all the way up. Now, when we roll up, we're actually going to breathe in through our nose, remember? Now we're at the top. Hold for a second, breathe down. Generally speaking, if we're moving up, we're going to be breathing in, again through your nose. If we're moving down, we're going to be breathing out, again through your mouth. So, again, we'll start from the bottom. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out, down. Easy peasy, right? Alright, now we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to go from left to right. So, release, breathe out slowly to the right, all the way. There you go. One more time. Slowly, breathe out. There you go. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to bring our arms into the equation. We're actually going to get them up in the air like so. And we will breathe up on this motion. Meet our hands. Breathe down. One more time. Breathe out. Now we're going to do the counterpart to the move we just did. You're going to take your hands, you're going to invert them, you're going to take the tops of your hands and put them together, make sort of a V from your pelvis up towards your torso, and you're going to breathe in. Flatten your arms out, back to your face level, and breathe out. Once more. go back to our neck. We're going to do a few little head rolls both ways. Feel free to let your mouth hang open. Feel free to vocalize like so. To left, to right. One. There's two. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing, rolling the neck, rolling the head and the neck, but we're going to breathe in and breathe out. You're going to breathe in as you're going back, and you're going to breathe out as you're coming down. And we're going to go both directions twice. Another direction. Alright, wonderful. Now we're going to take our hands and we're actually going to come up to our neck here. Give it a nice little massage. Get all those kinks out. If you're like me, you sleep on your neck bad, you've got this lovely little knot in the back here. Otherwise, just loosening up your neck, increasing your flexibility. If you're a performer, you might want to take this time to loosen up your facial muscles, your jaw, shake your like so. You know how to do all that. Just take some time, give yourself some TLC. Alright, now we're going to go into another stretch here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your hands, put them behind your back. You'll take the other hand, put it palm up in front of you, like so. And you're going to breathe in, following your hand up. As your hand crosses your face, tilt it palm towards the sky and follow it up on your tippy toes. And you're going to breathe out and fall down with the arm. Now you're going to take that arm, you're going to replace it, and you're going to put your old arm, or rather your new arm, in front. You're going to repeat. One more time. Remember, slow, controlled focus. Equal breaths in, equal breaths out. Through your nose to breathe in, through your mouth to breathe out. And last time on the left hand. Oh, there's a big yawn. Now, you might find yourself yawning when you're doing this. Now, I was yawning a ton when I first was doing it, and I talked to the instructor, and he told me that that's a natural process of it. So if you are yawning, it's okay. You're just getting oxygen to parts of your body. You're waking up parts of your body that you weren't getting any energy or oxygen into. So the yawns are natural. Let them come. Don't worry about them. Work through them. All right. Now we're going to move down to our hips. We're going to do a few little rotations here. Get our hips working, get them warmed up. We'll do 4 in each direction. Now, the trick here is you actually want to move your hips and not the rest of your body. You want to isolate your hips. Go all around. Make sure each direction's distinct, forward, right, back, and left. Okay? Get them all out there. Lovely. Now we're going to bend down to our knees here. Ooh, nice little pop there. We're going to get our hands comfortably on our knees, not too much weight. And we're actually going to do a nice little jig here, going circles. Get those guys warmed up. However many times you feel like doing it, I'm going to do 8. And then we're going to do the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we just warmed up our knees. Now we're actually going to go back and we're going to isolate both knees. So we're going to use a little bit of balance on this one as well. You're going to pull one knee up, keep the other one situated on the ground. Make sure it's flat, you've got good balance. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. forward, back, right, left, forward, back, right, left, forward, back, right, left. You can put your arms out, you can keep them at your side, whatever helps you keep your balance. And we'll do it with both legs. Forward, back, right, left. Forward, back, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, easy peasy. All right, now we're going to move into something a little bit more interesting. This is a little tougher one, so if you can't do it, don't feel bad. You'll get there eventually. But if you want to give it a shot, why not? It'll make you look cool too. You're going to get a nice wide base over here. Get your legs out nice and open like so. You're going to bend down into your knees, into this stance here, right? Kind of a pseudo squat. And you're going to take both your hands, either side of your body. I'll start on my left. Put them up in the air like you have a package. You're going to take that package, bring it over to your right side, swing it back to your left. Your left hand will drop back, right hand out forward, and you will sweep your front hand across your body. Bring it back this way, dip it down, and both hands will pop up again. Now we'll do it again on this side. Swing, there's that, hand out, sweep, both out, package over and around. One hand, sweep, both hands, package over and around. One hand, sweep, and both. Easy to go. Now that one you'll feel a good stretch right here, kind of in your glutes and your hamstrings there. But again, if you're not ready to do that one, don't do it, but you can practice up to it. Alright, now we're just going to do a nice easy squat. Now I have really tight hip flexors, so I have a difficult time doing what would be considered proper squat. So I'm instead going to go into a little wider stance and do more of a sumo squat, just because I'm limited physically by my ability. Now if you can do a proper squat, which is a little more like this, where your knees about hip width, shoulder width apart, go ahead and do it that way. That's the proper way. You should be able to do it. I, on the other hand, cannot, and I'm going to do it this way. And we're just going to do a slow breath down. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Up. And again. Hold. Up. Wonderful. Alright. And now we're going to move into the last little bit of our body that we haven't quite warmed up yet. Just our ankles. Do a nice little ankle roll like this. Both sides. Boom, 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 boom. Again on the left side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now to top this all off, we're going to do a nice body roll from the top of our head all the way to our feet, so we can incorporate that all throughout our whole body. We'll do a nice slow breath all the way down, and then good even exhale on the way up, alright? So, alright, and one more time. And there we go. Alright guys, well that about wraps up the breathing exercises. Now that was just a shortened version of what I would normally do, but I wanted to give you guys something small, bite-sized that you could handle up front, especially for those who have never practiced anything like this before. And again, if you continue practicing this, I have personally seen improvements in my focus, my concentration, my mindfulness, and just my overall stamina. So if you've ever had any desire, even modestly, to dip your foot into Tai Chi or any other form of meditation, I highly, highly recommend it. Not even just based solely on the physical aspects, but on the mental and the fortitude and the other parts of your life that it inadvertently ends up improving. I can't recommend it enough. But find what suits you best, obviously. I hope that this video helps someone out. I hope that it helps you in the future. I hope that you utilize it to warm up or warm down after your workout, after your performance, whatever it may be. And I hope that you have a very, very happy holidays. I hope you enjoyed our little Yuletide stretch over here. Without further ado, I am going to call it quits. It's Christian. Thank you very much for joining us.